Hello everyone, welcome back to Ayumu's BS seminar. Today we're doing a little bit of it's a little bit of a rare case for me to do some packs opening. So this is from the EU online locals, or they call it the Summoner Duel, from around 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago. Yes, as of this recording anyway. So unfortunately, I didn't get into top 16, so I didn't have like all the prizes, obviously. So it's just these for me. But I figured that like it would be nice to at least leave our recording of just to show you like the quality of the cards and the cores as well. Hopefully that can change your mind, so that like next time you might have the reason or like the encouragement to join another one of these tournaments as well. So so let's start off with the yellow course, or like the others like to call it the piss color course. I don't know why people like to have such a disgusting name. So this is included as a participation prize. Usually you should only get one pack, so like just like one half of this, and like there's only 15 of them. But for some reason this time for the EU events, like the ones in Europe, each participant would get an extra pack, so 30 costs in total. So I got some friends asking me, like wondering how the course would look like or feel like or things like that. So like that was actually the main reason why I want to make this video, just to have a reference on the internet with the kind of the quality of the products, I guess. Well, I'm just recording with my phone, so it's not like I really have any good cameras or anything like that. But if you can see this, I actually can't see my phone how much. Yep, so it looks like this. In the focus, there we go. So if we compare with the normal cores, the blue ones, it's a lot more translucent. It might be because of the color, but yeah, it definitely looks lighter. You can like see through the cores. Like if I put it on here, you can like see that it can't. Oh, it's a bit too low, but yeah, you might be able to notice that like it can see through to the playmat. So like it's a lot translucent. But in terms of the texture, it's the same as like the normal cores. Not too big of a difference. Size is also the same. So yeah, that's for the cores. So this is one pack, 15 of them, and if you participated in the EU events, you will get 30 of them. Not sure about the later events, but we'll have to wait for Bandai to update, which they probably never do. And then besides that, we also have a Summoner Duel exclusive Nexus pack, which contains either one of like Phantasmal Paradise or the Sapphire Labyrinth, which with like the Pantheon exclusive artworks. Yeah, so you can also get these in participation. You cannot get any more, even if you get a higher ranking. Like even if you become a champion, you still only get one pack of these. So they can be very rare. So let's try to open these. Ooh, let's see what I get. I have got the Phantasmal Paradise, yay! Which is actually the one I want, because at least at the moment I don't use Hydra deck, so like the Labyrinth is pretty useless to me. So in terms of card quality, it's about the same as like any other cards, but it has a rough surface. I can't remember how you call it in English actually. Like textured, yes, that's the word. Yeah, so like it's textured. I don't know if you can. Yes, you should be able to see it on the screen. Pretty nice. So like the texture parts are actually the water, just like the water surface on the card itself. And then as you can see, it's also the full art. So like you can't, it doesn't even have like the normal border for like the card. which like, you know, for example, we compare the Hydra here, like you can see like they still have the border, for the color border for the card, but like as you can see with these ones with the patterns on it, they don't have it. So it actually makes the card look extra nice, like, you know, because like it's equivalent to like looking like an SPR card. And obviously like one reason to play card games is for the artwork, so it's good that like they show like even more of the artwork than usual. But yeah, so like this is the Phantasmal Paradise, the Phantom version. They look pretty cute. Not my style of art. I still like the original version, which is like the which is done by Popolucha, the artist. But like they look cute enough, I guess. And then next we have the event pack 2024 Volume 1, which is this. I actually can't remember what's in there. I think it might be another one of these cards, but we will see. I believe it is. So I have Viking Leaf, not the worst. Yeah, it's not the worst card, but like we can't really see any use right now. So for this pack, the cost is like simply foil. It's not textured at all, not even the sides. I don't know if you can see it on the screen, but if I move around a little bit, you should be able to see that like the foiling is the same all around the card. Yep, so as you can see, it's not textured. But it does have like, you know, the really cool borders that you can only get from event promos. For white color, they usually use like the gears images as like, you know, to represent the, you know, the machines of the colors and things like that. So yeah, so I got Viking Leaf on this one. Not the worst, could be better. You know, I think Hydra is like one of the cards that you can get from there. Yeah, I got the list up. Hydra would be one of the cards. So yeah, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So next we open the last prize for me, which is the Grand Tour Finalist Card Set 2024 Volume 1. So yeah, so if you get into top 34, you will still get these. So it is not a high requirement. Like for me, for the EU event, we had 6 rounds, and I got 3 wins and 3 losses. So that's why I ended up in top 32. If I had got one more win, could have been in top 16, got the Callista card, god damn it. Yeah, I literally joined the event for the Callista card, but I didn't get it, so oh well. I'm a simp. But yes, as you can see with this pack, they include all of them. Like all of the cards from like the this promo set, like the event pack 2024 Volume 1. But they are slightly different. So, but first of all, let me show you like what they have included. So they got Hydra, Ostora, Percival, Hunden, Battery Bull, Rookie Ninja Sparrow, Edgehawk, Morse Demon, Viking Leaf, Deep Walker, Detective Penton, and Grey. So they are all some very useful cards, most of them at least. So they have some nice picks in there. So like for example, Grey is definitely useful. Penton is like more like a had to like see situation, because like obviously right now yellow isn't in the best position, but just in terms of the effects, like being able to recycle a magic card can come in handy sometimes, so it's not the worst. Deep Walker, no need to say, Hydra deck, one of the best cards ever. Viking Leaf, as I said, kind of situational, we'll have to see. Morse Demon, same thing, but like it does give you the filter, so it's not the worst card out there. But like have to see again. Edgehawk is it's a weird one for sure. I don't know why they would print this one. They pick Edgehawk thinking that it's useful, but like obviously it's not. Another category, Rookie Sparrow. I really love it. I love this card. Like I've been playing green since F4, so I know how good like kind of cost 1 Swift can be, especially since like when you have enough cost, it can also be like the, you know, the cheap as ascent target for the cost 8 Tokiwa as well. And then Battery Bull, very good card again, cannot be destroyed by opposing effects. And then also like, you know, a solid ascent target for Frost Tiger as well. Hunden, like great improvement for the Fable Beast. Like originally before before like Hydra went rampant, like people thought like, why do you even need Hunden? Like, why do Fable Beast need Hunden? Like, it's literally one of the best cards for Fable Beast, especially with Gambler still around. But like, luckily or unluckily, like the power level of Hydra and Era were just too strong. So like the Fable Beasts have gone down pretty much out of the meta. But like we will see. Just as the card itself, Hunden is still pretty good, especially on Destroy, refill free. Percival, another card that's have to see, because like 6-3 is a lot of cost for purple, and you still have to pay the soul core to summon another spirit. So like, don't know yet. Maybe in the future might be useful, not the worst. And then Ostora, just a general pretty good core boost card. Personally I think it's better than Matango, like the Mushroom Man as people call it, because he's a prey bird. Literally just because he's a prey bird. He doesn't exhaust himself to gain the core as well. It's like another requirement with spending the soul core. So like, you need another attacker and you want to get the core boost as well. Ostora like does have like, it's like the better option right there. And obviously we have, last of all, we have Hydra, one of the best cards in set 4. Personally, like from my pick here, you can see like there are like 7 cards out of 11 of them that are actually pretty useful, like in like the current meta. So it's not like Bandai, they don't really pick the worst cards. So like it can be one reason why you might want to go for the event. Cause like, especially for the X rare, you might be able to save some money to like get like some of the cards that you're missing. So in terms of the texture, they're actually slightly different. So if we take the Viking Leaf here and do some comparison, I'm not sure if you can see, but as you can see, the foil is slightly different. So for the Viking Leaf from like the set, the edges are actually textured. You might not be able to see it, but it is actually textured. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that. So they are slightly different. So if you get like another copy of the card from the pack, make sure that you don't mix them up. Like the price can be different. So like just be aware of that. So like that's it for the video. Well, unfortunately these are the only things that I got, so I can't show you more, but like hopefully it can be a good reference for your decision of whether you want to join another online tournament in the future. I think the participation fee is too expensive for like how many games you can play, and then like if you get into the top, you get into a higher ranking, you get a lot more as well. Because like in top 16 you get another exclusive card, which I probably will add it on the screen to show you. In this event, top 4 you get another deck case. So top 2 we have another Summoner Juice exclusive top 2 card, which is the Phantom Ice Shield. So it's also one of the cards that a lot of people go for. Obviously because it's like one of the exclusive cards that you can only get from these events. For example, like this time for the Phantom Ice Shield, they only have around 6 to 8 copies in total, so they can get pretty expensive, especially since Ice Shield is a useful card as well. And then as the champion, you get the Metal Soul Core, one of the playmats, which is like the Hydra playmat this time, and then also when you invite to the Pro Fest. So yeah, so even if you're not trying to play the game, you can also try to be a judge, and then like you will also get some judge packs. So this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.